tuck up a little bit, but he is really healthy in his coat and he's particularly fit. It's just a little bit nervous. That's the only thing with him. Everything else about him is pretty good.
Barrier number 2, Alexi Vidal, Casper Founds. Alexi needs to win and hope results go his way. 8.2, 2.3, and here he is, Jenny. Harmony and Bless, 2.5, 1.1. Really strong debut winner. Holly Doyle takes the ride tonight for David Hayes.
So gate 6 for him, and he's got some speed inside him. I just wonder whether or not they might want to take a sip with him, or if they just want to go straight to the front. It probably depends on how he jumps and how the other two jump as well. But the horse has been beautifully behaved here in the parade. He looks a picture of health. He's nice and strong. He's got some size about him and scope, and he walks out beautifully. He looks really well.
He is our favourite, and that is Harmony and Bless, David Hayes and Holly Doyle at 2.5 and 1.2. He's 1 from 1 so far this season. Horses leaving the yard then for the final leg of the Longines IJC. We'll have a quick look at the market here with Paul, then back to Jenny.
Yeah, 2.4 Harmony Blessed, 4.6 Grateful Heart. They're the two main favourites here. 8.3 Lucky Quality, 9.7 about Flying Bonus. They're pretty good prices. The rest, Beauty Spark at 12, Cue Music at 16, 19 about Meridian Genius, and then out to 28 about Wind and Grass. And 22 Babu.
Sorry. Thanks, Paul. And 2.4 Harmony and Blessed is the favourite. Did he look good enough from the yard, Jenny, to make it 2 for 2?
He actually does. He is a really nice horse and he's got a great attitude. So hopefully he behaves himself in the gates here and he doesn't have a flashback to his first intended start. But when he stepped out at Sha-Tin, he won really easily, and he looks like he's done well since then. He's very strong. He's been beautifully behaved. So I think Holly has a definite chance on him. He goes on top for me on looks from number 6, Flying Bonus. That's a Zach Purton ride here. He looks in terrific order. He often presents quite nicely. He does often land in my top 4, and he will again because he does look well. The 7, Mayboob, I thought he was parading really nicely once again. Looking good for a while. He just needs a touch of luck to go his way. He's a horse that does tend to get back a little bit, so he should really relish this early speed here, and he should be strong at the end. And of the rest, I'd probably put in the 3, Meridian Genius. Now, obviously, he's had those 2 runs back in, and they haven't been flash, so he'd need to improve off those. But he looks really fit, and he's really smooth in his action, so I'm going to put him in on looks. 12, 6, 7 and 3. 12, 6, 7 and 3 then, as far as the parade is concerned. Harmony and Blessed, our favourite, coming out on top. Before we get into the selections from the team, let's head back to Ed with this season's leading trainer in Casper Founds.
Leading trainer and also the king of the valley, Casper Founds. Casper, first of all, this has been a happy hunting ground for you for many years. Happy Valley, hasn't it?
It has been, thank you. It has been, thank you very much, Ed. Yeah.
Come on, you've had enough practice at karaoke to know when the microphone's ready to go, Casper.
You're not far wrong there, buddy.
The King of the Valley, this has been a track you've had plenty of success at, isn't it?
King of the Valley, but unfortunately tonight no longer the king. But anyway.
Can you be back on the throne here with Lucky Quality? That was a good win from him last time.
It was a good win last start. He's up in class, down in weight. It looks to be a race that's sort of within his compass, but it looks like the 2 and the 12 are going to be probably leading and sitting, and the Holly probably sit outside the lead. So they look to be my main competitors here.
Where do you think Alexi will be on your horse?
Where he's comfortable, you know. The horse can be a little bit quirky out the gates, but if he jumps well, I said just ride him where he's handy, probably in the first 5 or 6, and hopefully we can have last crack at them.
Is he still an improving horse, Casper?
He's definitely an improving horse, but I think Mr. Hayes' horse here looks pretty smart. He could be one that could be going quite high in the ratings.
Okay, and one final question for you. Big weekend coming up. Everyone's talking about Classique Legend. How have you got him a few days out?
Yeah, I'm happy with him. He appears to be, in a short period of time that I've had him, it looks like he's getting back on his game now, and looking forward to the race on Sunday.
Well, Casper, thanks so much for your time. Best of luck not only here, but for Sunday too.
Thank you so much. Cheers.
Great stuff. Thanks, Ed. Thanks to Casper and all the other guests throughout the course of this evening, as we are now 3 minutes out, Tom, so not far away from the final leg of the IJC. What do you like here?
Yeah, ripping finish, isn't it, Andrew? We're 12 to 11 and 6. I really like the Quinella or the forecast around Harmony and Blessed and Grateful Heart. They're the 2 obvious ones for me. Harmony and Blessed, a super winner last time out, and Grateful Heart won his last 2 now. I think Lucky Quality certainly a player here from gate 2 with Alexi Vidal. Casper Founds there, also a last start winner, stepping back up into a class 3. He's only had 1 run there, and Flying Bonus, see how far he can hang on.